Hi everyone, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I will update you every day for the NBA standings, game results and NBA schedule for 2025 to 2026 regular season. Let's go! For the NBA standings in Eastern Conference, the Detroit Pistons still leading the first spot with the standing of 25 wins and 9 losses. The second spot is the New York Knicks with 23 wins and 11 losses. The third spot is the Boston Celtics with 21 wins and 12 losses. The fourth spot is the Toronto Raptors with 20 wins and 15 losses. The fifth spot is the Philadelphia 76ers with 18 wins and 14 losses. The sixth spot is the Miami Heat with 19 wins and 15 losses. The seventh spot is the Cleveland Cavaliers with 20 wins and 16 losses. The eighth spot is the Orlando Magic with 19 wins and 16 losses. The ninth spot is the Chicago Bulls with 17 wins and 17 losses. The 10th spot is the Atlanta Hawks with 17 wins and 19 losses. The 11th spot is the Milwaukee Bucks with 15 wins and 20 losses. The 12th spot is the Charlotte Hornets with 11 wins and 23 losses. The 13th spot is the Brooklyn Nets with 10 wins and 22 losses. The 14th spot is the Washington Wizards with 9 wins and 24 losses. And for the 15th spot is the Indiana Pacers with 6 wins and 29 losses. And for the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder still dominates the first spot with the standing of 30 wins and 5 losses. The second spot is the San Antonio Spurs with 25 wins and 9 losses. The third spot is the Houston Rockets with 21 wins and 10 losses. The fourth spot is the Denver Nuggets with 23 wins and 11 losses. The fifth spot is the Los Angeles Lakers with 21 wins and 11 losses. The sixth spot is the Minnesota Timberwolves with 21 wins and 13 losses. The seventh spot is the Phoenix Suns with 20 wins and 14 losses. The eighth spot is the Golden State Warriors with 18 wins and 17 losses. The ninth spot is the Memphis Grizzlies with 15 wins and 19 losses. The 10th spot is the Portland Trail Blazers with 15 wins and 20 losses. The 11th spot is the Los Angeles Clippers with 12 wins and 21 losses. The 12th spot is the Utah Jazz with 12 wins and 21 losses. The 13th spot is the Dallas Mavericks with 12 wins and 23 losses. The 14th spot is the Sacramento Kings with 8 wins and 27 losses. And for the 15th spot is the New Orleans Pelicans with 8 wins and 28 losses. And here are the today's game results. For the first game, the Washington Wizards beat the Brooklyn Nets with the score of 119-99. And here are the box score for Washington Wizards. Justin Champagny leading the game with 20 points and 7 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Alex Sarr with 19 points and 5 boards. And here are the box score for Brooklyn Nets. Daron Sharp, Terrence Mann, Zaire Williams and Drake Powell leading the game with 14 points each. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Nolan Traore with 12 points and 5 assists. For the second game, the San Antonio Spurs beat the Indiana Pacers with the score of 123-113. And here are the box score for San Antonio Spurs. De'Aaron Fox leading the game with 24 points and 7 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Dylan Harper with 22 points. And here are the box score for Indiana Pacers. Pascal Siakam leading the game with 23 points, 5 assists and 9 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Andrew Nembhard with 19 points, 6 assists and 6 boards. For the third game, the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Denver Nuggets with the score of 113-108. And here are the box score for Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell leading the game with 33 points, 5 assists and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Darius Garland with 18 points and 8 assists. And here are the box score for Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray leading the game with 34 points, 7 assists and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Peyton Watson with 21 points. For the fourth game, the Atlanta Hawks beat the New York Knicks with the score of 111-99. And here are the box score for Atlanta Hawks. Onyeka Okongwu and Nickeil Alexander-Walker leading the game with 23 points each. followed by the second leading scorer, which is Jalen Johnson, with a triple-double performance of 18 points, 11 assists and 10 boards. And here are the box score for New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson leading the game with 24 points and 5 assists. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is OG Anunoby, with a double-double performance of 19 points and 10 boards. For the fifth game, the Chicago Bulls beat the Orlando Magic with the score of 121-114. And here are the box score for Chicago Bulls. Matas Buzelis leading the game with 21 points, 7 assists and 9 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Kevin Huerter, with 20 points. And here are the box score for Orlando Magic. Paolo Banchero leading the game with 31 points, 6 assists and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Anthony Black, with 18 points and 7 assists. For the sixth game, the Milwaukee Bucks beat the Charlotte Hornets by the buzzer-beater alley-oop dunk of Giannis Antetokounmpo with the score of 122-121. And here are the box score for Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo leading the game with a double-double performance of 30 points and 10 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Ryan Rollins, with 29 points and 8 assists. And here are the box score for Charlotte Hornets. Con Newpel leading the game with 26 points. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Miles Bridges, with 25 points and 6 boards. For the seventh game, the Portland Trail Blazers beat the New Orleans Pelicans with the score of 122-109. And here are the box score for Portland Trail Blazers. Denny Avdija leading the game with a double-double performance of 34 points and 11 assists. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Shaedon Sharpe, with 23 points, 1 assist and 5 boards. And here are the box score for New Orleans Pelicans. Zion Williamson leading the game with 35 points and 8 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Jordan Poole, with 16 points and 6 assists. For the eighth game, the Phoenix Suns beat the Sacramento Kings with the score of 129-102. And here are the box score for Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker leading the game with 33 points and 5 assists. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Dillon Brooks, with 18 points. And here are the box score for Sacramento Kings. Keegan Murray leading the game with 23 points and 9 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Russell Westbrook, with 17 points, 6 assists and 9 boards. For the ninth game, the Oklahoma City Thunder beat the Golden State Warriors with the score of 131-94. And here are the box score for Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander leading the game with 30 points and 7 assists. Followed by the second leading scorers, which are Chet Holmgren, Brandon Carlson and Aaron Wiggins, with 15 points each. And here are the box score for Golden State Warriors. Will Richard, Moses Moody and Al Horford leading the game with 13 points each. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Brandon Podziemski, with 12 points. For the last and 10th game, the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Memphis Grizzlies with the score of 128-121. And here are the box score for Los Angeles Lakers. Luka Doncic leading the game with 34 points, 8 assists and 6 boards. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is LeBron James, with 31 points, 6 assists and 9 boards. And here are the box score for Memphis Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson Jr. leading the game with 25 points. Followed by the second leading scorer, which is Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, with 20 points and 5 boards. For the last portion, here are the 8 games scheduled for tomorrow, January 4th at Sunday morning, Philippine time. For the first game at 6 a.m., it's Heat against the Timberwolves. For the second game at 8:30 a.m., it's Raptors against the Hawks. For the third game at 8:30 a.m., it's Knicks against the 76ers. For the fourth game at 8:30 a.m., it's Bulls against the Hornets. For the fifth game at 9 a.m., it's Spurs against the Trail Blazers. For the sixth game at 9 a.m., it's Mavericks against the Rockets. For the seventh game at 9 a.m., it's Warriors against the Jazz. For the last and eighth game at 10 a.m., it's Clippers against the Celtics. Thanks for watching.